If you are a powerful, intelligent woman who knows she's here to create impact and lead, but still feels invisible when it comes to clearly expressing your value in business, this video is for you. Because the problem isn't that you lack experience. It's not that you're unqualified. And it's definitely not because you're bad at marketing. The real issue, your voice has been trained and conditioned to stay small, fragmented, to shrink, or become overly complex. And that is quietly costing you money, opportunities, and authority. Hello, I'm Tracy Watts Serino. I help high level women lead, speak, and build businesses from clarity and authority and alignment, not hustle, not people pleasing, and not burnout. I work with women who know they're meant for more, but find themselves invisible in rooms they're actually overqualified for, over explaining what they do, or struggling to turn their voice into consistent income. If this sounds like you, then this conversation is for you. So stay here, friend. You are in the right place. So I like to call this voice invisibility. And it's one of the biggest reasons brilliant women stay stuck at the same revenue level for years. So, for clarity's sake, voice invisibility, it doesn't always look like silence, which is usually what people think first. So it doesn't always look like silence. It looks like over explaining instead of clearly inviting. It looks like creating content that sounds good because you want everyone to like you, but it doesn't convert. It can often look like having multiple offers, but no clean sales message. Like it's not really clear what you're selling. It can also look like knowing you're meant for higher level rooms, but not being able to name your value in a way that people can actually buy. Like we want them to say, oh, here's my credit card. You want to make it that simple. So, um, it's so interesting because I just worked with a client who had this exact struggle. So she is amazing at solving her clients' problems, sometimes in 45 minutes or less. But she was stuck believing she could only charge $500 or more if it took 90 minutes. And I thought, huh? Come again? What? So people, especially high level, high ticket clients, they pay for results, not how long it takes. In fact, high ticket clients, they often pay more for quicker, cleaner, like results that are even more clear, that can like happen quicker. So this was an interesting thing. So we had to dig in and release this belief that trading time for money is the only way. That's mindset, and it's a poverty mindset, and it will keep you stuck for years until you do the work to release it. So if you have ever found yourself searching, like if you've ever searched, why am I not getting high ticket clients? How do I communicate my value clearly? How does my content get engagement but not sales? How do you find the right clients? How do I find the right clients for me and my business? If you found yourself searching for that at any point, again, this conversation is for you. you are in the right place, my friend. Because business growth is not a visibility problem per se. It is something much deeper that often leads to shrinking down and letting doubt take over instead of using your voice to clarify what the problem is that you're solving and what your clients need. This can also be like you have not clarified the problem you're having and have not clearly stated what you need. So this shows up as this double whammy for female business owners. And this again, I just want to state this. This is like something I want to be very clear about. This is not about confidence. Most of the women I work with are already confident. They're confident in their skills. They've built businesses, they've led teams, they've helped people transform their lives. But confidence without clean, clear messaging still creates confusion. Clarity converts, confidence alone doesn't. So oftentimes I'll talk with women that are like, oh, I'm really confident about what I do. But then it's like they have marbles in their mouth. It's like it's blah, blah, blah. When they have the opportunity to speak it and voice it in front of the people that would actually buy from them. So this is about being really clear, understanding that clarity converts and confidence alone doesn't. So, here is why powerful women still struggle to use their voice in business. Number one is you've outgrown the language that got you here. So, your identity, your skill set, your expertise has expanded, right? It's expanded, but your messaging hasn't caught up yet. Number two, you were taught to add more instead of refining and distilling what is actually necessary. So this looks like more words, more posts, more offers, when what you actually need is precision and refinement. I look at it this way often, like men need books and gurus to teach them about over delivering because they don't naturally do that. That is not a natural skill. So they need to learn that over delivering and going the extra mile. They sort of need to learn that in their leadership journey. But women, we naturally over deliver. So we need to learn refinement. It's like a piece of fine art. You refine it. It's not just do more, prove you're worth it. It's this way it's curated with refinement. And that is not from more. That is going to be from a place that radiates the confidence, right? It's not, oh, you have to go out and do even more because you already do that. You do it naturally. Like, so do your natural best self of who you are because selling isn't about proving, it's about resonance. And when your voice isn't clear, your audience can't choose you even when they want to, right? It's almost like I had a client the other day that was like, oh my goodness, she had done this huge long, I think it was like a 5 day challenge that she had done. And she had a lot of people sign up, a lot of engagement, and it was so exciting. And she was like, I was riding on a high. It was so engaging. Like people were like hanging on my every word. It was like really good. And then at the end, nobody bought from her. She was like, it was crickets. And she was like in tears. I went and looked at her sales page. It didn't say anything about buy now or go here. Here's how you work with me. So it was essentially like she did all of this, which was a beautiful thing. but people wanted to buy from her. She just didn't have it clearly stated and shown, here, pay me. So it was such a simple tweak. And the minute she changed that, she called me. She was like, oh my goodness, Tracy, holy ass, I got a $10,000 sale. And I'm like, of course you did. Of course you did. So that the thing is that sometimes it's something so simple and we don't want to leave that out. So, um, it's just one of these things that when your voice isn't clear, your audience can't choose you even when they want to. So I want you to go into this knowing that they want to choose you. They want you. So, this is exactly why I created my voice to cash intensive and my private 10K VIP day. This is not to teach you how to post more, because, like, let's face it, we're done with that. It's not to make you louder and like scream and shout so you stand out from the sea of sameness. It's not about that, but it's to help you articulate clearly, once and for all, the core message that converts for you everywhere. So, in my voice to cash incentive, this is an intensive that you answer a set of strategic questions. My team and I do the work. We do this deep work sort of behind the scenes, researching your brand, your positioning, and your body of work. And then we deliver back to you your core sales message, your offer clarity sentence, your invitation, plus your closing script that you can use everywhere. And we create this use everywhere signature copy pack that you can immediately apply everywhere. Like whether your website, your emails, your social channels, your like if you are somebody that has flyers, business cards, and things of that nature, if you have a brick and mortar where you need like signage in your space, you can use this signature copy pack everywhere. And then for women who want the highest level of precision and proximity, my 10K VIP day is where we do this live together in real time. You walk through your core message and fully embody it so it becomes integrated into who you are. Because this is the best part because you are already worthy of all of this. And what happens is this just becomes me helping you and your body remember. So then it gets integrated and it's yours forever. So that is like the deeper high level work. If you are done being invisible in rooms you're overqualified for and you're ready for your voice to actually produce revenue, check the first link in the description and go ahead and check out the voice to cash intensive because you'll know immediately if this is for you. And if this conversation landed for you, stirred something within you, make sure you subscribe here. This channel is where I'm breaking down how powerful women turn their voice into authority, income, and impact without burnout and without people pleasing. Your voice is not the problem, it's the pathway. And when it's clear, the right people don't need convincing. They just need you showing up as your youiest you that you already are. And when you do that, the sales flow in. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you subscribe to our channel.